Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. I'm a wife and mother of 3, and I'm on this journey called life just like everybody else, trying to figure things out. And today, guys, I have a budget update. I have been tracking my expenses. Also, I do want to stuff my cash envelopes, but I have a little bit of an update for you guys. So, some unforeseen circumstances have hit my household that are affecting us, and I am having to basically regroup completely and also realize that my savings needs to be very aggressive. However, right now we're dealing with a little bit of unemployment. So I'm prayerful and I'm hopeful that things will change quickly. And we're doing everything that we can to try to make sure that that happens. But I had an unexpected expense with some electrical work here at the home, and so that's going to cost $350. Now, I could take it out of savings, but I kind of just want to hold on to savings as much as possible. So what I am going to have to do, guys, is unfortunately my month ahead savings, I'm going to empty. If you're new, I've been working on my month ahead since January, and I am going to empty my month ahead and use savings as well to go ahead and pay for the work that's going to get done. It has to get done, and so I just need to make it happen, right? And one thing my mom always told me was, at least you have it. And I struggle with that because I feel like I am clawing myself out of debt, right? And I've never gone into full detail about like my husband and I's finances, but one thing that I am learning, and I am really getting closer to my relationship with God and understanding what his purpose is in life. We're supposed to be a team. And so our finances should have never been separated. Our finances got separated a few years back when we were just going through a tough season, guys. And I'm just keeping it real. And it was like, okay, I'm going to worry about me, you worry about you, and you take care of, the manly responsibilities. But I feel like right now we're in a season where we have to depend on each other. And so it's showing me that it should have never been separate. But I also know that to transition back to joint finances completely, it's not just a snap your fingers and it's all good. So it will be a process, and I am praying on it and seeing how that should work. But for right now, we're leaning on each other, getting through this tough season. But I am going to go ahead and empty my month ahead savings binder. It makes me sad because yes, I've only been putting $25 aside a month, but I feel like it's still progress that I've been making on my small savings goals, and then I will get the remainder of the $350 out of my savings. So that being said, I'm going to take out what I have in car note. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to take out what I have in phone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to take out what I have in internet. And I am going to keep track of what I took out because I am going to replace this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I just have to sit down and think of a plan on how to replace it. Car insurance. I'm going to take out my month ahead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. life insurance. But y'all, let me know, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing with your money goals? We are almost in September, and so although it's discouraging, I'd rather tap into the month ahead, because honestly and truthfully, I was not close to being a month ahead in anything except for the alarm system. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, student loans is coming up as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then security has 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, security has 8. All right, so as you can see, $200 I'm taking out of my month ahead. Now, what I am gonna do, I'm gonna zero out each category. 829. And I'm basically gonna zero out. But what I am going to do, I'm going to start back contributing my normal $25. So car note would get 5. I'm not going to stop doing that. Car note would get 5. So I'm not stopping, guys. One thing that I'm having to learn, although I'm disappointed, although I feel like every time I try to get ahead financially, something happens. I have to keep pushing forward. I have to keep showing up. And so this is how I'm going to show up. Did I update car note? No, I did not. So car note is going to get $5 again, and we're going to be back at $5. Okay. And then phone is going to get $5. And then we're at $5 for phone. I'm going to make change for this 10. All right, so phone is going to get 5 again. So phone is now at $5. Internet, I closed out. And then I'm going to put $3 in it, which will give me $3. Balance. Got to make change again. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right. Internet's gonna get $3. All right, car insurance, 0 out. And then I'm gonna add $3. So car insurance will have $3. I'm needing all the change today, guys. It's okay. Got plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, car insurance is going to get 3. I'm finding out that the key is just consistency and showing up no matter what the situation looks like. And right now it looks very discouraging, and I just have to stay focused and remember my why. And one day I want my kids to experience more freedom than I have experienced. And so I have to keep showing up. I have to. So life insurance is going to get $3, and that'll make its balance $3. And I'm hoping, guys, that my kids see my discipline and they see my determination to just show up and do for them, guys. Because they're my biggest motivation. All right, student loan. I'm zeroing out. And then I'm going to contribute $5, which will make my balance $5. All right, and last one is the security system. Taking 8 out, zeroing it out, and I'm putting back $1. Which will make the balance $1. So I now have 25 back in my month ahead. All right, my month ahead is done. Now, my future planning binder, I had 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 left in cash envelopes at the end of last month. And so I need to put them in my envelope. When I say last month, I really mean the end of September, because I get paid late September. So I kind of already am, I'm sorry, late August. So I am kind of already in the month of September when it comes to my bills. All right, so household. I'm trying to see. I have $18 I'm working with. Let me go to health. Yeah, let me go to health first. I'm gonna go to health, and I have not contributed to my future planning binder in a while. Do $8.29 health. I'm gonna give myself $10. And that'll give me $15. And this is planning for future medical things I want to do, like braces, things like that. I know that ain't much, but it just makes me feel better to know that I'm putting something aside for it. And as my debt goes down, I'll be able to contribute more. But my kids' braces come first. But anywho, that's that. Then insurance, I am going to give myself, let's see, I'm gonna give myself $3 for insurance. This is so that I can one day pay 6 months at a time of car insurance. We shall see. I'm gonna do +3, and that'll give me $13 in my insurance envelope. Every little bit counts, guys. I always say that. Even saving that $25, I'm able to grab 200 of it and not have to use 200 of my savings, and just only have to use 150 of my savings. And then I have 5 left, so I'm gonna actually put that in household. I actually spent this, so my household is 0 because I ended up, before the layoff, buying a coffee table. And so I bought it off Facebook Marketplace, so it wasn't super expensive, but I did, I think that was on the 25th, household. I did cash out my 90, and so now I'm going back. Household will get 5. So my balance will be $5, and this is just for decor, things like that, things I want to do, remodels of the home, stuff like that. So I think the next thing I'll have to buy with household money is the kids need a new toilet seat. These new built houses come with like those really cheap toilet seats, and they're just not holding up to the Clorox that I have to use with my boys. But anywho, all right, let's get into tracking my expenses, guys. So that is my month ahead. I have had to empty my month ahead, and then I did my future planning binder where I am planning for future goals. So we are going to track our expenses. We are coming to the end of August. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So on the 25th, I had a business expense come out of $29.95. And then Kroger, we got groceries, and this is considered September grocery budget. I spent $151.78. And then Kroger as well, another transaction came out for $12.94. Then Golden Chick eating out, $35.68. This was not a plan for expense. Gas, I got $15. And then fees, I paid $2.50. Then went to Sam's and paid $170.78. Had to pay a water bill, which was $224.88. Amazon, which was miscellaneous for the household, came out of household expenses because it was some Amazon groceries as well as an item for the kids' bathroom, and that was $19.29, and then some more gas for $25. So that is everything that I have spent this upcoming week. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know how you're doing on your budget journey. I'm going to try to stay consistent, although I am feeling a little discouraged right now when it comes to finances, but life is always lifing for everybody. And so this is just my season to kind of go through some things. And I believe that, you know, God is with me in this journey, and he will give me the wisdom that I need to make the right decisions for my family. And yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel and like what you see, I would love for you to join my friendship family by hitting that subscribe button down below. And to all my returning subscribers, you guys, thank you so much for coming back for another video. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.